Alright, welcome to the Virtue Bowling Supply YouTube channel, your go-to place for non-staff, non-biased, multi-style reviews. My name is Chris, and I will bring a high-rev perspective.
And my name is Josh, and I will be bringing a low-rev perspective.
Alright, today we'll be diving into the Track Criterion Hybrid, and I'll be comparing it to the Ion Pro and the 3D Offset Assault.
And I will also be comparing it to the 3D Offset Assault and the Track Criterion Pro. These comparisons will give us and you an idea of what these pieces will look like on the lane. At the end, we will give our honest, non-biased review anywhere from nuts to trash. So make sure to smash that like button, and we'll see you out on the lanes.
All right, initial thoughts on the Track Criterion. For what we're bowling on right now, this is almost like kind of optimal conditions for what I would like to see throwing this type of ball. So it actually looked really good going down the lane. This is on the cleaner spectrum of hybrids, so it was actually really easy through the front part of the lane and pretty angular off the end of the pattern as well. So now we're going to go ahead and compare it to the Ion Pro. All right, after seeing the Ion Pro go down the lane, I think this one was just a little bit smoother off the end of the pattern. Even though this one's got a little bit of lane shine on it, it's pretty angular. I still think the Criterion is just a little bit more angular and a little bit more continuous through the pins than the Ion Pro is. The Ion Pro is just a little bit more forward. So now we're going to go ahead and compare it to the 3D Offset Assault. All right, after seeing the 3D Offset Assault go down the lane, compared to the Criterion, I think it had maybe just a little bit more teeth through the middle part of the lane. I may have had to open up my angles a little bit more than the Criterion. They kind of fit the same exact spot in the bag. It just really depends on whether you like to be a little bit cleaner. I think that's where the Criterion is. The Criterion is just a little bit cleaner through the front part of the lane, and the 3D Offset Assault is just a hair more rounded. All right, final thoughts on the Track Criterion. For what we're bowling on right now, it looked fairly good. But for me, I feel like with how clean the hybrid cover is on this ball, I think it just fits a little bit too niche of a spot in my bag. If it was a little bit earlier, something like 3D Offset Assault, where it's just a little bit earlier and a little bit more rounded off the end of the pattern, I'd probably like it a lot more. I just think that if I'm going to go this clean with a hybrid ball, I might as well just go to a pearl and see that just a little bit different of a shape, to have a little bit more variety in my bag. So yeah, I'm going to have to give this one a meh.
Just wrapped up throwing 10 shots with the Track Criterion Hybrid. This ball is a little cleaner out of box, which allowed me to kind of get my break point a little bit further down lane before getting it to the friction, which helped blend the cliff for what's out there right now. Keeping your angles more in front of you when they are this cliff is crucial to having a predictable ball motion. And I think this ball did that for me. I was able to get it in the friction, and it kind of got through it just a little bit, but when I missed in, it was still strong enough to get off spot. So now we're going to go ahead and throw 5 shots with the 3D Offset Assault and see how it compares. Just threw 5 shots with the 3D Offset Assault. And for what we're bowling on right now, this ball did not give me a great ball motion. It was a little too clean for what's out there right now, and a little too angular. If I got it to friction, it just snapped. If I didn't get it there, it was not even thinking about hooking. It just wasn't a great overall look, and again, just did not blend the lane very well for me. So now we're going to go ahead and throw 5 shots with a Track Criterion Pearl and see how it compares. Just threw 5 shots with the Track Criterion Pearl. This ball gave me a pretty good ball motion. Pretty forward for a ball, even though it's cleaner, but on something like this, that is exactly what I would like to see. Where if I get it to friction, it's still quick enough off of it to continue through the pins, but not so quick to where it just violent and uncontrollable. And when I missed in, it still got off spot. You could see it really did continue through the pins, and I think gave me the best ball motion out of all 3 of these balls. Final thoughts on the Track Criterion Hybrid. I think overall, just seeing the other 2 balls go down the lane definitely gave me more of a consistent reaction versus this one. So I'm going to have to give this ball a meh. I think it could have been a little bit better, just overall shape-wise. I think it was a little bit too forward in the cleaner cover stock, just for what I like to see. So overall, meh.
We hope you found this video useful. As always, if you like videos like this, make sure you hit subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.